Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here, back with another one of our Bears franchise videos. We're in the off season. Last video we kind of went through some of the end season stuff, the stats, what we're going to do in free agency, things like that. And now we're into the off season. So we're going to start with retirements. Calais Campbell, Mark Ingram, those are two big retirements there for the Ravens. Trent Williams is another big one. Kind of hoping that he was going to hit the market. Valdir Garland, Anthony Constanzo, Montez Miles, Patrick Chung, Marcus Cannon, Devin McCourty, Marshall Newhouse, Drew Brees after 21 years, Daniel Kilgore. So, okay, yeah, that's only one for the Lions. Those with the Panthers. Gerald McCoy, Mason Crosby, Patrick DeMarco, Robert Alford, Justin Colquitt, AJ Green retires, Brett Maher and Mike Nugent, who are free agents, and Bruce Arians retires. So that still means Tom Brady's out there, still playing. That's crazy. We're gonna go with players we're going to sign. Dominic Reynolds, we're gonna give him a rookie. What's considered a veteran maximum, which is or veteran minimum. I think it's $750. He likes it. Whoops. Let me do that. Kyle Fuller. He got 15 last year. He wouldn't take anything less than that again. That would just be silly. Give him about the $18 million contract, or $15 million. We can get him on a 2-year. 2-year deal, $15 million. Put him on a 1-year deal. He's just not interested in signing with us. Okay. Keem Hicks. Think this is fair? $11 million for 2 years. What? Hicks is going to test. Okay. James Daniels. He's going on a 4-year. $10 million deal. Oh, damn. Now I'm starting to see it. Oh. Yeah, let's hover him around this for 4 years. Okay, at least he's going to stay. Now this is interesting. Do we take a shot with Powell for $8 million instead? $20 million for a corner. They're both the same. Let's see if he'll take this. Okay, Nichols will stay. And that rate, let's franchise tag Kyle Fuller. Akeem Hicks, we'll have to see if we can pull him in. And Anthony Miller, since we had to franchise tag, we're going to move on from Anthony Miller. That was something I was not expecting from Hicks. Yeah, I'm not paying that. This I might pay though. That was from 1 year. Ooh, Michael Gallup's out there. And Landry, who we thought about. Leighton Vander Esch? Ooh. Baker Mayfield? Okay, let's go through this. We need to go through. We need to go through this by salary. Having Foles on the team does not help. Doesn't give us anything. Foles just one more year. But that contract's done. But he's not going to give us much. Can we move on from Eddie Goldman as well? How much does Eddie Goldman give us? $6 million. We're going to draft linemen, so. Mayfield. Okay. Gallup. I'd love to take that. Auden Tate does hit the market. And Roquan Smith. Wow. Ed Jones has some bidding. OJ Howard's gonna get good amounts. I can't afford any of those. Colt Miller. Six years. 6 million. Might be able to draft a guy that's better. He'll be re-signed. Wise. I can't believe Von Miller hit the market. Sean Evans does as well. Deal with that. Is that Oliver? There's Phillips. Jewel Douglas. It's not a large contract by any means. Roy Apke. Okay. Terrell Edmonds comes in. Off from this. And then we're going to go over here and bid with Hicks. Another 7 million. One thing we can do though is we have 2 punters. We're going to go over Perkins. Builder. So you have 2 million left. Stuck with that Foles contract. How much will that Foles contract actually drop off the books, though? We only get 3 million. It's not like we can make a big move. It would give us 5. What could we do with 5 million? Honestly, will give us 5 million. If we do Pouncey like that, then we go move Whitehair over the left guard. Daniels goes to right guard. Pouncey plays in the center for 1 year. And we go with that. On the flip side, we could just draft someone. Is there anyone else we want to make a move at? Oh, it's Jordan Willis, not Justin Willis. I'd maybe go Quincy Wilson. I don't know. We also got Trey Herndon as well. But I think Edmonds plays a hybrid for Steelers. So other 2 million. Let's pop in and gonna receive again. Four. See if we'll take this. Russell Gage. Russell Gage would be good. Yeah. Okay, so those are the moves we're going to make. We're going to go probably heavily defense in the draft. We're going snag Hicks at a lower deal. We're going for Terrell Edmonds to put him down at middle linebacker, and Russell Gage Jr. After moving on from Anthony Miller. On top of that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to look at putting on the trade block. Our receiving core did not do great this year. So we're gonna blow up our receiving core right here. See if Quinn will get anything. We'll get anything. See if Foles will get anything. Yeah. To the next stage. We did get Terrell Edmonds, so that's a good one there. Got 30K. We're not going to be able to get Gage. Watt goes to the Chiefs. Jesus. That makes that team even more dangerous. Jason Kelsey goes to the Giants, who played pretty well this year. Justin Reed to the Pats. Harold Landry to the Giants. Vander Esch goes to Baltimore. Damn. Baker Mayfield leaves the Browns and goes and plays for Denver. Marion Johnson goes to Washington. Bradbury picks the Jets. Nowusu goes back to the Ravens. Zay Jones back to the Dolphins. Josh Jackson. That is a good pickup for them over in Atlanta. Lacoon leaves Ravens. Yeah, Oliver. That's a good pickup there. Earl Basham goes and plays for the Lions. Okay. At that point, you're trying to get to so on ridiculousness. Michael Gallup has not been taken. Chris Felding Scantling. Rashad Higgins. Alan Lazard. Good stuff there. Joku offer. Ricky Seals Jones. Bring back Adam Shaheen. Feel like I'm fine there. Yeah, the guys I would take a chance on. You know what? Let's throw one up. Let's see if Njoku bites. It's not a large price, but if he bites on it. I can't believe he's going. Okay, here we go. Strong combine showing for Sherrod at the combine. Okay, offensive lineman, Sherrod. Too much into Ben Chamberlain's IQ test. Chamberlain's and Sherrod. Ben Chamberlain. Sherrod we probably already looked at. David Sherrod, here he is. Good one. And Chamberlain. Ben Chamberlain, speed rusher. Okay. Okay. Lito. 4.8. Here's a 7.0. Gordon Cameron out of Clemson. 7.9 for Richard Moss. We're definitely taking him. 6.3. Okay. I'm not high on any of these guys. Maybe Hartwell and Notre Dame looks good at center. And Schaefer, but Weaver, nope. Hyde, no. Carr's probably the best. Not like he's very good either. Not a really good. So if we draft one, it's going to be a guard or center. There's no way we get him. Who do we like most here? Hobson's going to be early, top round. Do you like Phillips? Darren Howard as well, but he's going to go late first. The outside? I don't know. That's... Ooh. That's certainly an I don't know there. Probably going to pick a couple corners. That's just what I do. But out of everyone here, Juwan Goodson, probably the best out of Louisville. You don't need safeties. For all Edmonds, we're going to use him up in the box. Does he become now? 74? I can dig that. Dig that. He'll start over Tranquil. Does Tranquil have any... Biggie, I think. See? Hicks returns. You have him. Booth was average. Booth cans Wilder. Here's Booth. Not a great pro day. In a Wilder. That was car, not. Yeah, he's gonna go. Great defensive class here. Just kind of can. Not gonna go about linebacker anyway. There. Ooh. All right. The only one on the Joku, so I don't know if he's gonna take it. Probably not going to. He actually did take it. Ooh. Wow. So no one actually bid on him. Okay, so see if there's any more. Then we're gonna have to clean up a little bit of the rosters to make sure you don't have any silly things. Like teams drafting things that they shouldn't draft. Should take some time. I'll edit that part out. You guys don't have to sit through that. No. Alright guys, let's mess with our roster first. Everything is set. Gonna be good for James Daniels, Hicks, Goldman, Mack. Okay. Alright guys. So I'm going to edit this part out, but I'm going to go through positions. I'll give you an idea if you haven't seen any of our off seasons. Most part like that. They're good there. Like this. Lawson and Hubbard on the same side. We don't want them to draft randomly another left end. So what I do is I take the lesser of the two, move them over on the other end, and that's how you. That's how I've been kind of preventing things, draft picks from getting out of hand at times. So same thing for free safeties, like that. So I'm gonna edit this part out and be back once I'm finished. And I am back. So I wanted to show something off here. And that is Walter Cheeks is now the starting strong safety for the Vikings. No more Harrison Smith. He was the one that had Defensive Rookie of the Year last season. He takes over the reins in Minnesota. You see here? Here's what we're looking at. I'm not confident. This line needs to be built more than it already is. But defensively, we need to figure out what the hell we're going to do. Well, Hicks is gone after the season, more than likely. Edmonds playing alongside Roquan Smith. Quinn is on the down spiral. So we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do there. Fuller's probably around one more year, maybe two. Slot corner right now is probably going to be Vildor, but we need to draft someone. We're decently young at safety, so I mean we're good there. When it goes to receiver, probably going to trade Riley Ridley. And I might end up actually trading him now. Who needs a receiver? Colts do. This actually makes sense. It's getting one of his targets back. We get a second, next year's 6th. Can. I don't think that's overpowered. Really, remember, was drafted in the 4th round. So he's come on strong in some cases, but we're revamping this. So we go. Ridley is traded over to the Colts, where Mitch is getting a target back that he had in Chicago. We get a 2nd round pick this year and a next year's 6th round pick. So you get that. Thus, have someone look at. Okay, the draft. Let's go. Harrison Smith actually did not get signed. Neither did Mitchell Schwartz. We don't have the available funds to make any moves, but we might make some moves. We can get someone off the books here. Maybe. Here we go. Let's start the draft.
The Texans are now on the clock.
Texans with the number 1 pick.
The Bengals are now.
They're going to take right end Kenny Hobson replacing J.J. Watt. Bengals.
The Jets are
Michael McCain, wide receiver out of Florida, replacing the retiring A.J. Green. Jets.
The Rams are now on.
David Sherrod, center out of Oklahoma. L.A. 4th pick. Cole Bennett, receiver out of Georgia. Eagles.
The Bills are now.
Keenan Booth, right tackle out of Oregon State. Bills.
The Buccaneers.
Drew Long, left guard out of Georgia. Bucks.
The Lions.
Danny Barton, middle linebacker out of Alabama.
The Raiders.
The Lions take George Rutherford, right tackle, Michigan State. Okay. The Raiders.
The Saints.
Percy Goddard, left tackle out of Florida State. And the Saints
The Bears are now
will take Richard Ross, receiver out of LSU. So let's review the officers to trade back. This is next year's. We don't have one to trade back. Trading out of the first round? Not a good idea. We're in the top 11. Let's pause the draft for a second. Let's look at our options. Sam Purcell, left guard, but probably going to go next round. I'm higher on Purcell in the second round. Weaver is probably the one I like most, though. Comes a left guard. I don't like any of these. If they fall, maybe. The ends. Cameron Northcutt is still here. I thought he was gonna go off early. Late first round here. Matt English, another guy that's probably gonna go early. Lyle Bates. I personally like Stevie Richardson out of Baylor. Darren Howard. Deion Lucas. What about Ben Chamberlain now? Speed rusher. He's strong, but I don't think he's going to make the impact that some people think he will. Gary Young, Indiana. Then we got Troy Bishop, 5'9". Is he a guy that can cover the outside receivers when Fuller leaves? No. Juwan Goodson, though. Zone, play rec press. Early first round. Corner that can play up. Possibly. We trade up. We trade back. Corner is going to have a run on it before we even come to. If we were to take any of these receivers, probably Gordon Cameron. Actually, Givens. If I had to pick someone, it'd be Givens out of Auburn. Probably going to go next round. We also have Kareem Robinson, who's 230. I think he can make a good impact, but I think he's not going to be the fastest. We also got some guys down here. The 5th out of Texas. Physical guy, just not as fast. Harding here. Fast guy, deep threat, but he's 5'8". I think we can deal with the receiver run. And we take corner Juwan Goodson out of Louisville. Oh, see him, baby. Normal dev, good pick. Ranked 9th in true talent. We picked him up at 11 overall. Okay. He is going to be a good guy that can he's actually going to play in the slot, so that's one thing. We'll have to mess with his man, but he's going to be playing a lot of zone year one, so it's all good, baby. It's all good. Juwan Goodson. Louis Bear here. Minnesota.
The 49ers.
We go to Cameron Northcutt. Thinking about taking him. That's a good pick.
The
49ers
Dolphins are
take
now
Doug
on-
Cole.
The Broncos are now
Troy
on the-
Bishop goes to the Dolphins.
The Titans are now
Arlen Lashley. Remember they lost. They brought back Von Miller.
The Cardinals are now
Seth
on the-
Hamilton for the Titans.
The Jaguars are now
Chris
on the-
Benjamin, defensive tackle, Georgia. Good one.
The
Cards.
Falcons are now on
Jose Portis, left end.
the Steelers. are
Connor
now on
Can, the linebacker, going to the Falcons.
The Chiefs are now
Brett
on-
Green, quarterback, Florida State, going to the Steelers. Might see our replacement for Big Ben there. Chiefs
Patriots are now
with
on-
Bryce Porter, the linebacker out of Oklahoma.
The Cowboys are now
Pats go Deion Lewis, or Deion Lucas. We're thinking about drafting there. Only 73 overall.
The Giants are now on
Darren. Wow. LaRon Russell out of Texas, staying in Texas.
The Colts.
Kevin Michaels, okay. Receiver.
The
Colts.
Packers. are
Matt
now on-
English. What do the Packers do?
The Panthers.
Packers
are now
take
on-
Brian Fowler. We were looking at him. Georgia, only a 73 overall.
The Browns are now on the
Gordon Cameron, another guy we were looking, only a 74 overall. Browns. Melvin Allen. Okay. Goes to running
The
receivers.
Chargers are now on the
Lyle Bates.
The Jets are now on the
Shad Roberts. State. The Jets.
The Ravens. are
Take
now
Doug
on-
Archer, left end out of Connecticut. We're going to see here
The Texans.
the Ravens
are now
take
on the clock.
Shaden Aiken, corner out of Connecticut. Remember that Baltimore won Super Bowl. They won that Super Bowl against Seahawks. Here we go with the Texans. First pick of the second
The
round.
Bengals are now on the clock.
Logan Winslow. Bengals.
The Jets are now
John
on the
Hankins. I don't think we're going to trade up
Rams are
here.
now on the clock.
Len Kidd. Get to Alabama.
The Eagles are now on the
Dudley
clock.
Willis, middle linebacker.
The Bills. are
Wyatt
now on the
Dodge.
clock. The Buccaneers.
Bills take Ben Chamberlain. Ooh, he didn't fall to our pick.
The Lions are now
Aaron
on the
McLeod. Notre Dame. That was the
Raiders are now on
tight
the
end we are looking about taking.
The Saints. are now
Mark
on the
Jansen. The Saints.
The Bears are
Take
now
Paul Westbrook. It's in the second round. Pick 60. Pick 63. Pick 73. That's a third next year. A fifth next year. Actually, I'm fine to picking up a sixth, right? Those picks up a third next year. Let's drop back where Cleveland is. It's about 10 picks away. That's not too bad. We get a sixth.
Wait, looks like both
this year.
teams are feverishly back on the phones. I think that means a trade is coming. The Vikings.
They
are now
get
on
Brandon Hoover. They won that middle linebacker out of Arkansas.
the
Vikings
49ers
takes James
are now on
Smith,
the clock.
the halfback out of
The
Wisconsin.
Dolphins are now on the
Darren Garrard.
The Broncos
Connor
are now
Martin.
on the clock. The Titans.
Joe
are now on the clock.
Rhodes.
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
Darren Howard.
The Jaguars. are
Jeremy
now on the
Richards.
clock. The Falcons are now on the clock.
Pat
The
Richard.
Steelers are now on the clock.
Coleman Little.
The Chiefs.
Steelers going with Alex Givens. A weapon there for their first round quarterback.
The Patriots.
Ray
are now on the
Wilcox.
clock. The Cowboys are now on the
Leo Blade. Or we got
The
two
Giants
second round
are now on the
picks.
clock.
Daniel Walton.
The Bears are now on the clock.
I forgot we had two second round picks. I'm actually going to take these picks. We seriously need to upgrade here. This is the guy we wanted. So pass block. Arnell might be the guy we draft first. Unless something pokes out. Pressure there. Not gonna play on the outside. Gary Young sticks out like a sore thumb at me. Gary Young, 257 out of Indiana. Best moves, tackle, good pursuits. Second round pick. Pull the trigger. We're going to take Gary Young, speed rusher out of Indiana, age 22, 257. We'll see what he can do. Let's take him right here.
The Packers are now
A reach. He was 63 and 2 talent. Well, so where our other pick is. That could be a guy that's a developmental guy.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
Morgan.
The Bears are now on the clock.
Third next year. Yeah, I'm gonna take this pick. I picked the lineman. Sam Parnell, pass protector. A Texas A&M left guard. And he is 50 in true talent, 70 overall. Looks like he's going to be taking over the reins at the right guard position. See what he can do next season. And I don't think we're going to...
The Chargers are now on the clock.
We're not going to trade up, so...
The Bears are now on the clock.
Price is still there. It was Nigel Craig. A power back. We don't have a pick next round. QB Richards looks interesting. Take Richards. We're gonna take Stevie Richards.
Vikings are now on the clock.
Okay, speed rusher here. Getting ready for the departure of Akeem Hicks, future. Okay. See one of those linemen up. We're going to snatch him.
Bears are now on the clock.
Centers and right guards are there. Mason's there. Will Jenkins is also there too. Got 5. Right, saying Glenn Hartwell of Notre Dame.
The Vikings are now
68 overall. Okay. Bad backup.
The Bears are now on the clock.
Elliott Mason. Backing up on the
Bears
line.
are now on the clock.
Here's Barlow.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
Drafting about where he normally would be drafted.
The Bears are now on the clock.
The last pick. Go corner. Actually, let's not. Let's go. Go kicker, Joe Reed.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
Get to the end of the draft. And there it is. The draft recap. We brought in Juwan Goodson, rookie out of Louisville. Good speed there in the slot. Okay. Play rec, acceleration. He's just gonna get some good playing time. Gary Young, rookie out of Alabama. See him working in no time. Against, or on the other side of Khalil Mack. We'll put him 92. Sam Purcell. Here he's going to be starting over at right guard throughout the season. The other rookie holds up there. Stevie Richards for right end. He had a Baylor. Let's see how he holds up after departure of Akeem Hicks. Stamina, good toughness. Injury kind of low. Hartwell will be a good backup. Mason, backup. Barrows, a backup. And brought in Joe Reed just because, well, hey, stuff does happen. The first overall pick, Kenny Hobson, only a normal development. Got big shoes to fill there. Big shoes. Let's look at the best receiver there. Ooh, he's going to be good. I already see that. Getting Cole Bennett here. Best tackle taken. Keon Booth. Okay. Too long. Danny Barton, middle linebacker. Okay. That's a good one. Too. Best left tackle. Percy Goddard. Yeah. Good thing I didn't go with that. We were going to take Richard Moss. A great route runner. Was Bishop. Okay. I feel like we probably have the best. Brett Green. Like a decent quarterback. All right. SF. One out of Georgia here. Ooh. Oh, the E would have been much better. Aiden Aiken. Not this huge player either. We're going to take Luke Gatewood. Or not Gatewood. We're going to take Ben Chamberlain. Second pick. Oh, he would have been good. He would have been just fantastic. That's a steal for the Bills that early. One of the best players in the draft. It was Northcutt. And James Smith. Yeah, let's look at our rivals. We first start with the Lions. George Rutherford. I thought he was a decent pick. Okay. Football. Nothing that really shines out at me. Nothing that really shines out at me. Packers had a good pick with Brian Fowler. Morgan, that's not going to fill the hole of Jaire Alexander. And a lot of these aren't going to fix any holes, but Ronald Stewart looks decent. Okay. The Vikings come in probably with the best in division. With Northcutt at 4. James, or not 4, at 12. Then James Smith comes in. Second round. That's a good pick. Then 2 picks later comes in with Brian Wilder. Strong safety. We're probably going to see a 2-safety duo. That one's good. Who had the best draft, probably? Broncos. See what Mitch ended up adding. Not a lot. Not a lot of weapons for Mitch. Okay. The one thing I am going to pick, we can't trade right now. Can't go into free agents. To adjust the roster. At least our roster. I might skim through the other team. I think we're going to see a lot of Reynolds out there. That's what we're going to probably see. With Mooney in the slot when we go through receiver. A little Keelan Doss. Might not see a lot of Burrow. We'll have to see. But we get Njoku and Cole Kmet out there. We might see a little bit of Njoku out wide. You never know. He's a 68 at right. Oh, he's a 68 because our morale sucks. That's why. Yeah, Goodson's going to be a good addition. All right, so I'm going to go through all the other rosters in the league like I did before this, and we'll be back picking up some. Actually, at this point, I'm going to end the off-season episode here. And the next episode, what I'll end up doing is doing probably some trades. I want to get Foles off the books. And a couple things where we can sign more players. Probably make some moves with some of our players that I think aren't going to be the biggest contributors, or the fact that they have some value with them. Might also make a signing or two. We'll see what the receiver market is. We might end up making a play there, and then we'll see what else is possible. So, thank y'all for joining me, guys. Go ahead and hit the like button below, comment, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more of our Bears franchise. I think we're going to do play the moments for our preseason. We'll do a play the moments portion where it'll be one episode just going through that, all 4 games of play the moments. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later.